And welcome back to another video. This is my suburban front yard. Those are all fruit trees. There's some more corn, and you can kind of see how the passion fruit vine is completely taken over. Yeah, so I need to do something about this because obviously everything is still in pots, but because we've had non-stop rain for the last, maybe 2 weeks, like it stopped, but then it's continuously been raining. Watch out, Benji, as I go down the stairs. See if I can just fall down the stairs because my little dog is at my feet. Quick, Benji, come on, quick, 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 come on. Will he even come on? Come on, quick, quick. Oh, the slowest you could possibly be, my God. It is early morning. This is the garden. Okay, we need to do something about the craziness. Well, it's more just the fact that everything is wet and everything is a little bit overgrown. So, yeah, it is very wet. But everything is growing. I think I've only lost a couple of trees in the last year of growing stuff. One of them being one of my favorite trees, which was my lychee. Yeah, don't know what happened to that. It had flowers, it was looking good, and then meh. So I'm suspecting bugs got it or something like that. Cage is going well. Currently, I'm about to buy some bugs to eat the bugs. I'll check it. Talking about bugs, look at the aphid damage. Wow. So I might buy some lady beetles as well. We're going to go full bug crazy. Oh, my variegated lemon tree is actually starting to get flowers. It's a weird season because we had flowers, it stopped, we had flowers, we stopped. In this video, we are going to harvest a few things. I think the apples are ready. There is some berries around the other side. Check out that little beauty. Okay. I'm going to grow these on the outside of the cage because look how well it is done in a pot. Yeah, that's just a cucumber. But before we get started and do all the other stuff, yes, the lotus. Check that out. We have a lotus flower. So, if you didn't see my other video about growing lotus, I have them absolutely everywhere. We have temporary fish tanks with baby lotus in them. We have a whole heap of baby lotus in there. And yes, this is the other side. Yes, welcome to the other side. I probably should rescue my ant plant, which had a little bit of water. But yeah, check out how crazy these have all grown. If you haven't seen my video, there'll be a link at the end of this one. But those are all lotus in little pots. So easy. Anyway, back to the rest of the video. This is around the side. This is where my tamarillos are absolutely covered. Oh, look, in bugs as well. So aphids everywhere, ants harvesting the aphids. This one's fallen over. I'm going to plant all these in the ground because apparently they only live for like 3 to 4 years, and I'm probably not going to get acreage in the next 3 to 4 years. So these can be planted. I think a few other things I'm going to plant and make an area for. Yeah, ignore the giant mess because this is what I do in my spare time, make a giant mess. But we have a lot of lawn, a lot of wasted space. Lawns are stupid. There's the pumpkin going absolutely crazy. Yeah, so I need to move the ayahuasca vine. Well, not move it, but trim it down a little bit because it's just grown so much. And this is all completely wasted space. I think we've got like 20 foot back, which is just bromeliads and all sorts of stuff. Look how wet it all is. So yeah, I think I need to tidy all this area up. And if we wander down here, we have some big ponds. I want to get some domes over the ponds, use these for aquaponics. And yeah, we have snake country. You watch, I'll just walk on a brown snake. Whole lot of area here. Yeah, that's how much rain we've got too. Look how much water is sitting in that tub. Yeah. So needless to say, nothing living in there, but I need to redo this area. I think this area would be perfect for some sort of large greenhouse or something like that. Anyway, back to the rest of the video. We still have countless pots of baby lotus. Yeah, if you haven't grown lotus before, you can buy the seeds super cheap. And they're pretty easy to germinate. Like, yeah, you can germinate them anywhere. Very cool. You can eat those apparently. I don't know why it's so small. Comment down below if you know why that's so small. Or is that there's two varieties. I'm pretty sure this is the Australian variety, which is the sacred lotus. Oh wow, check out that monster. Oh my God. Look at that. That is insane. Okay, we're removing that giant grasshopper. This is my glass corn, which has just gone mental because of the rain. And that's another thing that really doesn't make sense with corn. We're going to catch you. Got you. Welcome to Australia. You don't spit on me, you dirty bloody thing. Yeah, so anyway, the corn thing, it is a grass from the desert area, but it loves water. I know, yeah, the whole desert water thing just makes no sense. Anyway, that is going well. Look how overgrown everything is. We do have grapes. We're not going to harvest them just yet, if you can see them through there. But look, they're actually looking like grapes. I think we've got 3 lots of grapes. So, oh, and there's another bug. So that's another thing. You can find bugs by finding poo. Look at that. And this is one of the coolest caterpillars you'll ever see. Check him or her out. Look at the eyes on it. Yeah, those are fake eyes. I think it's some sort of hawk, butterfly, moth thing. Pretty sure it's a moth. It might be a butterfly. Really don't know, but we are going to remove you. Well, maybe we won't remove you because they're only leaves. And this is the whole thing with gardening. It's like, why remove every single bug? And then you have all these plants and everything sucks. So we're going to keep 1 or 2 in there. Oh, and my wasps. If anyone watched my video a year ago, they've come back. We'll zoom in. And they've made a bigger nest. Those are some sort of paper wasps and they eat bugs. Oh my God, there's another one. That is crazy. Look at that. Oh, you've got a squat eye. I'm going to get rid of this because this does more damage than they do. And we're going to harvest some stuff. Back in a sec. So if I had a bread and butter plant, I could technically make cucumber sandwiches. But we're going to chop that one. I did see some more little flowers, which are potential more cucumbers. There's a shriveled up one there. I don't think that one's been germinated. Oh no, there's another one way up the top. This is like 7 foot high. Okay, gonna grab that one. Check out that little beauty. Oh, he moved. Wow, it is wet. Okay, and this plant here, which is my, what's it, mugwort. Oh, check out that bug. Okay, let's look at the weeds. Well, these are not even weeds. These are lemon myrtle or some native lemon myrtle plant which threw seeds and just went crazy. I know. That is a fluffy boy or girl. Look at that. That is a really nice caterpillar. And look, praying mantis. Wow. Okay, this is why we don't use sprays in the garden. So praying mantises will eat lots of bugs, obviously not eat him because he's covered in fluff, but this, which is, I should know what this is, oh God, whatever type of loquat that is, drops its leaves anyway every now and then, so it's probably only going to eat a leaf or 2. If I see any more, they are getting evicted, but one is okay. It's a cool praying mantis. Hello, how are you? As I was saying, the mugwort is ridiculous. I trimmed that all back down there, and now it's just grown crazy. My variegated mugwort is kind of sucking. We might show you that in this video, but the giant bus goes past. But yeah, I think the variegated gene makes it a little bit screwed up. Anyway, let's try and get through here. Ugh, everything is wet. Coffee tree is going well. Oh, see that? Oh, bloody rats. Unbelievable. There are so many rats in the garden, and rats are an issue. Everything else seems okay, but rats dig up stuff. And I did bury some old corn there because the corn started germinating too soon. So we have more corn. I know. Bloody rats. I need more snakes. That's what I need. Lots of snakes in the garden. Hopefully our berries have not been wiped out by rats overnight, and we're going to harvest these apples because they're just too big on the thing. I see the berry. Okay, I'm going to grab the berries and come back because I only have one hand. Well, that was a little bit disappointing. A snail or a slug has got to one berry, so it's covered in filth. But we have one boysenberry. We're going so well. Everything is ridiculously overgrown. I did see some weird mushrooms. Check them out. We're going to zoom in because we are not going down there. Wow. If you know what type of mushrooms they are, comment down below, but who even knows? They're staying there because they're probably super toxic. And yeah, you know how it goes with weird shit like that. Oh, we have... It's Spiky Boy. Everything is ridiculously overgrown. Benji, don't you come in here because there's little dogs will get lost. Our figs, sort of mixed results with the figs. Okay, the apples are completely bending down on their vine. It's not a vine, that's a vine. Apple tree, so we're gonna remove all those and be back in a second. Well, I took one of the bags off and the apple just dropped off in the bag, but it looks like a freaking apple. Those are the other ones, probably a little bit early for them, but we're going to harvest them because there's so many bugs and birds and possums and stuff. Holy crap. Oh, it's a little bit mingy, isn't it? That must be when it dropped. That's an apple, kind of. See, that would be no good at the supermarket because it's a funny shape. No, we can't have funny shaped apples. Yeah, etc. That was the supermarket people. Okay, gonna grab those ones. These are the, what are they? The Dorset Golden Subtropical apple. Doesn't seem to be any fruit fly damage. No. I believe the bags have worked. Let's grab these and move on to the next one. Well, I've taken the bags off, obviously, but these are the Tropic Sweet. No, they look a little bit mingy, but we're going to harvest them anyway. This tree was exactly the same size as the Dorset Golden, but yeah, I think for some reason they've all just developed on one branch, and that was it for that. And then this one is the Anna, and we have two huge ones. Did I just see? I did. There is an assassin bug. Called an assassin bug because they absolutely hurt when they bite you or sting you. There you are, just under the leaf. Welcome to Australia. Okay, I'm not going to bother figuring out which apples are which when I pick them because they're just apples, but let's jump to that. And it looks like I got 5 free and free in the apples. Obviously the Dorsets are the better looking ones, but I'm guessing they just pretty much had more sun because that's the tree there, and everything is completely overgrown. Euphorbias are going crazy. Same with the ayahuasca vine, which I really need to do something about that. Yeah, I should have moved it and put it over where the frangipani is and let it just take over that, but probably be a nightmare when it drops all its leaves. But that is where we are with those. I think what I'm going to do, and I'll leave the apples there, famous last words, I tell you. What I might do with this whole garden thing is thin everything out a little bit, and maybe put some gravel or something down to make a path and make it a little bit more user-friendly. So instead of having 20 trees here, just 5 trees. Where am I going to put all those? Well, I have a whole backyard, so I might move trees to the backyard and generally make it a little bit more user-friendly, because the problem is now, with the humidity and the water, there is no airflow around the trees. and then you're going to get fungus, issues like that. Yeah, I know, everything grows fast. This is what happens when you obsessively collect stuff and don't really have an idea. Well, we do have an idea now. Loquats are going off. Yeah. Anyway, we will end this video now and we will see you in the next one. Hurrah!